This is a new moon reading for Pisces for the month of November. So good shuffle. If you leave a comment, then I will reply with a free new moon oracle card reading within 24 hours. Don't forget to like and share. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There's also the bell icon if you want instant notifications. There's also a link if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. So let's just focus around your energy and just lay down your 10 cards on the table and just see what's been going on and what's going to show up for you in the coming days and weeks. First thing I get here is a sense of injustice. Okay, you've really been treated unfairly here. Okay, I do sense there's been a lot of upsets. Someone's pulled the rug from beneath your feet here. Okay, I do feel there's been a lot of like smoke and mirrors. Okay, someone pulling the wool over your eyes. Okay, I see like there's elephant here, and I get like elephant in the room. It's like it's been staring you in the face, and you kind of been pushing it to one side. Sometimes like I look for that pen, you know, everywhere, and I find it's behind my ear, or I look for those glasses and I actually find I'm wearing the glasses. I try to put on 2 pairs sometimes. So you kind of perhaps known subconsciously about this, okay? But it's come to light more recently. It's like a whole can of worms has opened here. Something come out of the woodwork. And what I get more than anything is that the truth is setting you free. Okay, so it could well be you've been given someone the benefit of the doubt here, or it's been chance after chance after chance, but there's a strong sense of them going too far. Okay, and then you take some type of action, which is walking away or dealing with the situation differently, which then helps to readdress the balance. Okay, and don't forget, if you change the way you look at something, what you look at also changes. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Could well be a legal situation around you or something official that needs attending to. So maybe some papers need to be signed or some documents need to be posted here. Major card, okay, so major issues around you. Major card, again, there's a lot of clouds around you, okay, there's a lot of issues. But you are being reminded that the sun is behind the clouds. Okay, so what that is saying is that once you resolve these issues, the clouds will disperse to reveal the sun, which was always there. And the sun is all about happiness, brighter happiness. Okay, it's there, it's waiting for you. It's just blocked at the moment. But once you kind of walk away from this situation or deal with it differently, then the sun will reveal itself. You've also been reminded there is no road to happiness, but that happiness is the road. So it's very much about you starting to enjoy the journey. So it's not really the destination, but it's kind of more about kind of sort of getting there, okay, and actually feeling good as you work through your challenges. I must give this to you, but I do sense a toxic feminine energy here around the whole situation, but it could be male or female. Someone is very manipulative, someone is very controlling. They've been meddling in your affairs, or there's been a lot of interference here. They're very jealous of you. They're very jealous of what you have. But again, I sense the truth coming out here, and I do feel them involved here. And it's very much either about you walking away or you dealing with them differently. Yeah. You gain more security here, okay? It's very much about you taking back your power. So rather than letting the situation control you, you start to control the situation. I'm also sensing improvements here around a money or a work situation. I'm also sensing a masculine energy, but it could be male or female, but someone who's going to bring you more security, certainty, or even more like commitment in the coming weeks. Yeah, something has reached rock bottom here, okay, and I do sense it has a lot to do with this negative toxic energy here, you know, this interfering energy. It's very much something emotional, around matters of the heart. Something was missing, something was incomplete. But it's like you go back, you find it. This is what I get here. It's like you're wanting something to move to the next level, but you keep banging your head against a brick wall. Something needs to be sorted first. It's a bit like being in that computer game, you know, wanting to move to the next level, but first of all you need to pick up the gold coin or the key, and then you can unlock the door to move forward. So the same with you, you need to sort out something first of all, and I feel it has a lot to do with you either walking away or changing your perspective, and then that door will unlock, and it will bring you to the security here. Notice we've got 2 sun cards here. This is a Tower of Prague deck. There's 80 cards in the pack. There's 2 sun cards and there's 2 death cards, okay? And it's interesting, you've got 2 sun cards, both reversed and both next to each other, okay? And it does give me this energy that happiness turned to sadness and that laughter turned to tears. But it's also a reminder that the sun is there, is waiting for you, you know, behind those clouds. Once those clouds disperse, then there'll be brighter happiness and happiness ahead for you, okay? It's just a matter of just resolving a few issues here. So, this is the advice card, but for me, this is one of the twin flame cards. Okay, so there is a twin flame connection around you, which is apparent. Okay, something you've been thinking about or something you've been working towards, but it's very complex. Okay, these types of connections are never easy. I mean, on one side, you have this beautiful spiritual connection where there's like this invisible thread that ties the two of you together for infinity. But on the other side, you've got the challenges which go with it, which could be around third parties, it could be around distance, it could be around problems, issues that need resolving. Okay, if you look at the card, you've got these 2 bodies, which is you and your twin, but you're kind of head to toe. So it kind of shows you to be different. But since you're kind of like going around like kebab skewers, that's what it looks like here. You're in the same process. So you're complete opposites, but the same. It's a bit like you got heart shape, you know, you cut it in half, fits together perfectly, but it's like a mirror image of each other, okay? And also I've seen this stained glass window as well, so it does talk about this divine connection. It's very karmic as well, but it is reversed. So what it's saying is there is this kind of sort of separation at the moment. You're not together in a physical sense, but don't forget, spiritually you're always together. Okay, it's just you have some issues that need to be worked through. They have some issues that need to be worked through. Okay, the advice for you is to step back, focus on yourself, yeah, get stuff sorted, walk away from a situation, change your perspective, and then things will start to change around you. It's not forcing the issue. If you try to force the issue, then you tend to push things away. But if you step back, then you allow things to come to you, because you then put yourself into this like receiving mode. I do sense that things have gone from bad to worse and from the frying pan and into the fire recently. It hasn't been easy. A lot of stuff has come out of the woodwork. A whole lot of stuff has been uncovered. I could also sense something here about some cancellations around movement in some respect, or some delay. So it could be around house movement or around a holiday. I see these swords kind of sort of dropping out of the boat here, because it's upside down as I read it. So it's like you're going to be working through some issues here, those clouds, okay? Those clouds are going to start to disperse. In fact, as one sword drops out, a bit of the cloud clears and you can just see a glimpse of the sun, which gives you more confidence. And then another drops out, you see more and more and more of the sun. And then your confidence just picks up, okay? And you just manage to clear and resolve those major issues around you, those problems. A reminder of a a reminder of a third party situation. You know, there's also something here about a lot of frustrations, things being very much up in the air as well, but but since the card is reversed, it's very much about like the swords can drop out just like on the boat here. So it's like this relief, this release here around a situation. So again, it's very much a reminder of you dealing with the situation differently, or just changing your perspective here. I also see a lot of angels around you as well. So you are being helped. You have put out a lot of like prayers or wishes or intentions to the universe. They have been listened to in the process of being answered, and you may well be seeing signs such as repeated numbers, synchronicities, white feathers, and so forth. So finally, it's saying that you're going to lose the world, but in losing the world, you're going to gain the world. It's like you get rid of this toxic energy around you, and you allow space for something new. I mean, it's symbolic, but it's like walking around town with bags of rubbish. You get rid of that rubbish, and then you've got space for something new. So don't forget to leave a comment, and I will reply with a free new moon oracle card reading within 24 hours. Don't forget to like and share. There's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading.